Little Mix are a British girl group that was active for 11 years. Since their debut in 2011, the group consists of members Leighanne Pinnock, Jade Thirlwall, Perrie and Jesy Nelson. They rose to prominence after competing in Season 8 of the UK X Factor and becoming the first group to actually win the competition. After winning the competition, the group would sign on to Psycho Music, which was headed by Simon Cowell. They would be signed to the label for 7 years before parting ways in 2018 due to Psycho Music ending their relationship with the group's management company. It is believed that the group dealt with a lack of creative control, mismanagement, and mistreatment while under Psycho. The group would then sign on with a CA Records UK in late 2018. During their time as a group, they would release 6 studio albums, 5 under Psycho Music and 1 under a CA, along with a greatest hits album. The group would become a trio after Jesy Nelson left the group in December of 2020 due to issues regarding her mental health. The new trio would continue their work as a group before officially going on hiatus in 2022 after wrapping up their Confetti tour. It is now 2024 and all 4 members have released their solo debut singles, and I am going to review all of them. Jesy left the group on her own back in 2020, so she was the first from the group to release solo music. In 2021, she released Boyz, a song in which she talks about her obsession with bad boys. The song features Nicki Minaj and samples Diddy's Bad Boy for Life. The song was shrouded in controversy, from the blackfishing allegations to the infamous Instagram Live. All these events affected the song's reception. Having Diddy feature in the video doesn't help either, considering what we now know. On top of all of that, the song is not even good. Even if you ignore all the controversy, the song doesn't provide much to enjoy to begin with. The lyrics fetishize harmful stereotypes surrounding black men, and she relies a lot on aesthetics associated with black people. This signals to a much larger problem in the music industry, with artists utilizing black culture for their own personal benefit. She also sings the song in this weird baby voice as if she's mimicking Britney Spears. It's really disappointing because she's a beautiful singer, so I don't know why she's singing like this. Nicki's feature is nice, but it is not enough to save the song from being the disaster that it is. Overall, this track was incredibly disappointing and was such a poor debut. Jesy's second single, Bad Thing, is a moody R&B track that discusses themes of domestic violence and being stuck in abusive relationships. The track feels somewhat reminiscent of Lana Del Rey. It is definitely a decent single and a significant improvement from Boyz. I just find it ironic that she chose to make a song about domestic violence after collaborating with Diddy. Leighanne was the second member from the group to release her solo debut. In June of 2023, she released her debut single, Don't Say Love, a dance pop song with a UK garage influence. The track discusses Leighanne's desire for genuineness and sincerity within her relationship. She also links the track to feeling overlooked during her time in Little Mix. She has previously discussed how she often felt that she was treated differently than the other members due to being the only black member in the group. The song has an upbeat, danceable production that keeps you entertained. The UK garage sound definitely works for Leighanne. I can see her making more music like that in the future. The lyrics do a nice job at communicating her desire for honest and genuine connections. The track helps close a chapter of her not feeling good enough and allows her to start a new one where she can discover who she is on her own. Perrie was the next member to release her debut song. In April of 2024, she released Forget About Us, a radio-friendly pop song where she reminisces on a previous relationship. It was co-written with Ed Sheeran. The track focuses on this idea that your relationships make you who you are even if they don't work out. Perrie is letting her ex know that she doesn't want him to forget about their relationship because it made them who they are today. The track is quite underwhelming if I'm being honest. It's an enjoyable pop song and that's about it. The sentiment of the track is nice, but it's kinda generic, and the lyrics are quite repetitive. I would have appreciated some brand new verses in the song, instead of the chorus being repeated over and over again. Perrie's vocals are what carry the song, which is not surprising, because she's a vocal powerhouse. Overall, the track was fine, but I expected more. I do think that her follow-up single, Tears, is a much better single. The track plays into the disco pop sound that was popular a few years ago. While there is nothing inherently special about the song, it is still quite enjoyable and fun. Jade was the last member of the group to debut. In July of this year, she released her debut single Angel of My Dreams. The track discusses her love-hate relationship with the music industry. As I previously mentioned, Little Mix dealt with a lot of mistreatment throughout their career. Especially during their time under Psycho Music, Jade reflects on her career and all the wonderful and unpleasant things it has given her. She talks about the toxicity within the music industry and what it means to be an artist in such a manufactured environment. She even takes a jab at Simon Cowell by alluding to her former label in the line, "Selling My Soul to a Psycho." The song samples Sandy Shaw's Puppet on a String, a track that won the 1967 Eurovision contest, and also discusses themes of being controlled and led on by the thing you desire. The track is an electropop song with 80s and dance pop influences. It starts out with this soft, ethereal production before transitioning into this darker, EDM beat, and it continues to randomly switch up throughout the entire song. I really like the song. I love the random switch-ups and inclusion of multiple different sounds. It's both sonically and lyrically interesting. You can tell that risks were taken and they paid off. It feels like a proper debut single. This is definitely my favorite out of all of the debuts. If I were to recommend any songs worth listening to, it would be Don't Say Love, Tears, and Angel of My Dreams. I didn't mention this song before, but I would also recommend Leighanne's second single, My Love, featuring Era Star. Let me know your thoughts below and what you thought of the tracks.